So from how far away do people come to Northeast Wisconsin? Well, a student from Paris recently visited the United States, but his only stop, and for a special reason, was Two Rivers.
Two Rivers. In fact, people from all over the world travel to Two Rivers to see the world's largest collection of wood type. But now that's in jeopardy. The building's new owner is forcing the Hamilton Wood Type Museum to find a new home. And as Fox 11's Rachel Monick reports, time is running out.
But the type that you will have access to starts over here, and then it works its way all along that wall.
And that is just the tip of this wooden iceberg. 1.5 million pieces of wood type fill the 40,000 square feet that make up the Hamilton Wood Type Museum.
You pull this all the way across.
And it's a working museum, open to the public for workshops. Museum director Jim Moran says that's rare.
The idea that it's a working museum is quite unique. There are not many of those even in the world. So the idea that we can teach classes and illustrate the art kind of goes back to the opening of the museum in '99.
That's why graphic designer Andy Dahl brought his team here from Grand Haven, Michigan.
It's a lost art, you know, so it's a beautiful typography exploration. They have a huge boundary of font here, and there's no assignment for the designers. It's just them being creative and being kids.
It's not just about art, it's about history and preserving it. James Hamilton made his first wood type back in 1880, type that would be mostly used for newspaper headlines.
You know, whether you're talking about the Spanish-American War or the Kennedy assassination, from the New York Times to the LA Times, chances are those headlines were printed with type made in Two Rivers, Wisconsin.
But now it all has to go. The museum has leased the space from the building's owner, Thermo Fisher, for $1 a year. But the company announced earlier this year that it was moving its operations out of Wisconsin and is now giving the museum 60 days to pack up. The move will cost about $250,000, and that doesn't include a building. There have been offers to move to New York, Chicago, even Dubuque, Iowa. But Moran says the collection will stay here.
This museum was begun by the Two Rivers Historical Society, you know, and in their wisdom, they realized that this was the city's legacy that needed to be maintained.
Once they raise the money and find a place, then they will need a plan. And that plan includes finding just the right volunteers who will take great care with this collection. Because if you lose a few of the letters, you'll lose the ability to spell certain words.
So if you want to spell Alabama, you want to make sure you got all 4 A's before you move forward.
Moran refuses to believe the money won't be raised. The word is getting around. Printers, typographers, and history buffs consider this collection crucial, and they're spearheading fundraising parties around the globe. In Two Rivers, Rachel Monick, Fox 11 News.
Pretty neat to see. So far, the museum has raised more than $100,000. They have 60 days to come up with the remaining $150,000.